bit about how you're finding your markets and how you're finding your deals.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll say I think that one of the things that held me back, and I can see it holding other people back in the beginning, is it's this underlying current of fear of like where you don't want to find a deal because you knew if you did find a deal, you wouldn't be able to close it and you'd be too scared and you couldn't raise the money and you couldn't get the loan and maybe your credit isn't great and you don't know who would be the boots on the ground guy and who's going to run the renovation, and those things prevent you from finding those deals because you really don't want to find that deal, and the universe or whatever isn't going to deliver that to you if you really don't want it. And for me, I think it's building that belief, because you can't just wake up and say, yes, I've got the ability, resources, and mindset to take down a 200-unit apartment complex. You may not, but for me, I had to kind of get there. Like the 12-unit wasn't so scary. Like I could get my arms wrapped around that. But the 63-unit that was $3.8 million with a $900,000 renovation, recourse bridge debt. I mean, I was scared. I was really scared to take that deal on. And so I partnered with somebody who had a lot more experience than I did and a lot more net worth than I did. And that helped me get across that bridge. And I feel like when you're doing this stuff, if you can just convince your brain, like, just do the next thing, like do the next thing in the order of events, and what the resources you need will come to you, and the people you need will come to you, and the doors will open. If you can get it under contract, you'll find the partners. If you can find the partners, you'll find the investors. If you can find the investors, you'll find the bank. And if it doesn't work out, you at least know a whole lot more than you did before you started, and maybe next time it'll work out. So I think that before we get into like tactical, like how do you find deals, I think most people, they really aren't trying because they really don't want to find a deal deep down. They wouldn't say that, but think about, are you scared? Because if you're scared, that's okay, but you just got to take it one step at a time.